When it comes to education, let's set a goal of universal pre-K. Let's prepare every single boy and girl to go into school ready to learn and able to compete. And let's start making college affordable again. You know, it is now so expensive. A lot of middle class and working families can't even afford it. And if they do afford it, they go into debt, and their kids go into debt. I'm old enough to remember when we got, you know, low interest loans that we could go through college with. Because my father, you know, he's a small businessman. He said, okay, I've saved enough money for you to go to college, but I can only pay tuition and board. If you want to buy a book, it's up to you. So, you know, I'd worked since I was 13. I said, fine, that's a fair deal. And then when I wanted to go to law school, he said, you're on your own. I didn't plan for that. So, you know, I had to go borrow money. But in those days, you could borrow money at really low interest rates, and the lenders weren't playing kind of a bait and switch game on you, where they raised the interest rates on you, where they gave you fine print, and where you ended up having to pay more than you thought. We need to set a goal of getting back the respect of the rest of the world, because we've got to lead, and we need other countries to work with us. Every single problem we face requires us to have alliances, coalitions. We need to start making more friends and allies instead of enemies and adversaries. Because if we're going to deal with terrorism, we got to have people on our side, don't we? If we're going to deal with global climate change or HIV/AIDS or any of the other issues that we face around the world, we got to have people rooting for America again. I will, as your president, make it my mission to rebuild those relationships. And I'll have some help from, you know, the previous President Clinton, because we'll get out there and we'll tell the world that America is back. This is a great campaign because it's time for a great debate in America. This is a defining moment. You know, we know the last 6 years have not been good for our country, here at home or around the world. And we need to pull together, work across party lines, bring people into the political process so that we all together can not only look to our leadership as to what needs to be done, but ask ourselves, what can each of us do? When it comes to health care, we all have to take better care of ourselves. We need to be strong and healthy for the lives that we lead. When it comes to energy, let's conserve more in our homes and our businesses. When it comes to education, let's make sure that we encourage those young people to do the best they can in school, because it's not only good for them, we need their brains, because we are in a competition for the future. I want to get back to the point where we can say to any child in America, here's what your president wants. Your president wants you to be part of building our nation again. So I am grateful for this endorsement. It means the world to me. Together, we're not only going to win an election, we're going to take America back and put it on the right track. Thank you all, and God bless you.